Hello, everybody. Okay, it's Sunday morning. Wow, Sunday morning. How did we get all the way to Sunday morning without even noticing it? What a crazy week! Oh my goodness, the week was totally insane. Totally insane. Yeah. So here we are in January. Couple of days before the inauguration of a new president. I live in the DC area. That's about all we're talking about because it's getting kind of scary around here. But instead of talking about that, let's talk about the island of Krakatoa, my wonderful, fun little island here. I'm going to play with changing the sound up a little bit so we can hear what's going on. Yeah, there are a lot of changes to my stream, mostly because there are some crazy things afoot and lots of changes in equipment and changes in everything else. It's kind of bizarre. But hey, welcome to either the stream or the video. Nice to see ya. I'm trying to go for that 50 subscriber limit that our friends at Twitch would like you to have in order to be an affiliate, which would open up a bunch of new stuff that we could play with on streams. So if you're interested, please tell your friends to subscribe to the Minion of Discord. Okay, so Krakatoa is a Japanese fusion type house. Well, type island. And all of my little islanders sort of fit in with that aesthetic vibe. So I'll show you all that stuff. But the goal for today is we need 2 more critters in order to finish the museum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up on some fish bait here. Check out what else I've got in my inventory I can dump. Probably wind up running around gifting the little guys this morning. I have a theory of gifting that is not my own theory, obviously. I've learned so much about Animal Crossing from a bunch of different people that I've come across, including especially the server formerly known as Beast Balls Inc., currently known as, what is it known as now? Achilles Kingdom. Yes, it was created by a guy named Achilles and built from like scratch to a really cool server. So guys, go over to Discord, take a look there. And if you can find it, let me see. Do I actually have the ability to give you their URL? Let me see. Yes. Okay. I need to change that. Discordian bot, thank you for providing the information here. But the Beast Balls Inc., formerly known as Beast Balls Inc. server, is now Achilles Kingdom. But it's the same URL, I think, on Discord. So I will go and double check that and make sure that that's correct. But please feel free to go over there. They have a whole bunch of really cool treasure islands for subscribers and all that sort of thing. I learn a lot from those folks. They're really nice people. So if you're worried about crazies that you might encounter on different servers and different islands and different promotions, go here. Everybody's nice. They don't put up with crap or theft or any of the other strange stuff that happens when people show up on your island unexpectedly or expectedly, either way. But yeah, that's that. We have our own server, but it's kind of boring unless you and your friends show up and we can have a talk. Or you could drop me a line or whatever. There's the bot. The bot's a little slow, but that's my Discord server. Anyway, let's see what we got in our inventory right now. All right, we've got a bunch of gifts, and my theory on gifting is you give your little folks assessed fossils, and they will give you their picture when you get to the highest levels of friendship. All right, so I'm going to run around and give these guys some gifts. And I'll also show you my happy fun neighborhood, the way that it's set up here. All right, so our neighborhood is the Gulliver Detox and Rehab neighborhood. Mostly because I'm kind of tired of finding this guy washed up on my beach. And it's time he had an intervention. So. Here we are, ready to intervene with this Gulliver guy. All right, so who's home? Who's home? Who's home? All right, Pico, and you're even making stuff. Yes, I know, dear. A knitted grass backpack. She's right, DIY is great. Yeah, I already know how to do that. Sorry, lady. See, that's her nickname for me, Baka-san. And Baka in Japanese is fool. So I'm an honorable fool, at least, you know. Yet another recipe. Got a bunch of recipes, bunch of DIY stuff. So I'm happy to drop off stuff on other people's islands. If y'all are interested, feel free to send me a dodo, and I will. If I'm around at the time and I have some stuff, I can grab some stuff, drop it off at your island. It'll be random stuff. It may not be what you're looking for, but I can drop some stuff off. Why not? Okay. I'm going to give you a gift here, Pico. Here you go. Have a gift. Stego torso. Yeah, here you go, lady. Cool. Retro coat sounds good to me. Whatever works. Okay. Okay. Who's next that's home? You're not. And of course, for our rehab, we've got a bar. Don't tell anybody. All right, who do we have here? We have our Pinky Poo. Wah. I don't know what this wah is, but she's got a chocolate donut and isn't giving me any. And, you know, I could really use a chocolate donut on a Sunday morning. Here, have a gift anyway. Amber. Yeah, go build a dinosaur. Yeah, I'm sure you can have it. Here. Purple camo wall. Great. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cool. Alrighty then. I do like my little bar area here. And there's kind of a little club here, a little jazz club. It's got its own ambiance and its own music, being kind of a more jazz club. With our kind of seedy looking bartender here. All right, some people are still asleep. Genji, how could you be sleeping at a time like this? Oh, you're out. You're having fun. All right, I'll find you later. There's nobody on this floor here that is actually around. That's kind of bizarre. All right, Ken's home. Ken's home. Let's give Ken a gift. Now, one thing about the villagers that I picked for this island, I picked only the ones that had the aesthetic, the house that would fit in a Japanese fusion island. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty true there, Ken. Quelle surprise. Here, Have a gift. And where'd you get the candy, Ken? I'd like to know that. A snowy sweater. Cool. Thank you, Ken. Oop, now get out of my way so I can leave, Ken. Alrighty then. Is that it for folks that are home? Yep, that's it. All right. So, also in our little neighborhood here, and excuse me, it's morning. I need more coffee. Here's the liver doctor of Krakatoa. Given we've got a rehab area, you always got to look after those livers. A kind of seedy looking doctor back there. Crawl ins are welcome. And of course, the logo for our Gulliver's Rehab. Now, I have left a lot of Christmas stuff out, or Toy Day, as they call it here. Toy Day, yes. I've left it out because I like it, and it's got colors and it's bright and cheerful, and I like bright and cheerful, so it's gonna stay. All right, over here, we've got gas station sushi. I would not recommend eating gas station sushi, by the way. It's just one of those things I would not recommend. And I wouldn't recommend setting fires near inflammable substances with no name hiding in a barrel marked with a warning. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. I don't know what they're going to do with this cricket, but it better not wind up in my sushi. All right, let's look around and see if we can find anybody else running around to give him a gift. What's this Marlin doing? Whenever I see this, I have to just push that thing. Push that thing. And let's see. Are we going to win? We going to win? No, but close. Very close. All right. Aha, it's a balloon. Let's go after the balloon. Let's not go after the balloon with a wetsuit, though. That won't be very helpful. And we got ourselves a present. What is it? What is it? It is a paper tiger. Paper tigers are cool. I like them. I'm going to put one right here. There you go, paper tiger. Well, they're very nice. Okay, over here, we've got ourselves an octopus bar. Now, personally, I don't eat octopi. Reason being, they're too smart. And yeah, I know it's kind of hypocritical to, say you can eat stupid creatures, but not smart creatures. But I don't eat meat in general. I do eat some fish. And I'm weaning off of fish, actually, because I don't like the idea of eating animals. But that's just me. So this bar is not really for eating the octopi. It's for eating cake. Yes, that's it. Pink cake, just like this. Good old pink cake. All right. So, I've got some other fish hanging out here. All right, and here, art that sucks. I tried to only put fake art here, but I need to do a little more work on this area and only put the fake art under art that sucks. Similar to this happy, fun, fake ancient statue. I love making them float. Yeah, it's kind of goofy, but I like it. I like it. It's my thing. Okay. All right, this is the way to my house. And I like rainbow things. Oh, look who's here. It's CJ. CJ wants to play with fishing stuff, but I don't want to play with fishing stuff today. No, I don't. I don't. All right, where are my other villagers so I can gift them and I can grab some bait and try to find the two things to finish the museum here. They're not up here. Oh, there's one. Hello, Genji. Good morning, Genji. Yes, early start. Here, have a gift. I like Genji. Genji's cool. Genji's got a nice house. Fits into the aesthetic. You say that every time, Genji, and you still haven't given me your picture. I want your picture. Is this your picture, Genji? A sweatshirt. No, no, no. I want your picture. Genji! Genji! Ah, Genji! All right, whatever. I'll take my disappointment elsewhere. Elsewhere, I tell you. All right. I don't see any of my villagers hanging around here. You villagers, where are you? Okay. Now, I've got a whole bunch of DIYs here, folks. If you want to help me get rid of them, you can send me a dodo. Pop up next time I'm streaming. Talk to me. Now, I've got all this stuff hanging around out here. I do need to clean it up, but not quite yet. All right, here. Oh, excuse me one second. My dog is demanding that I lift the covers so that he can get under. Very bizarre dog. Here you go, bizarre dog. Let's see if I don't do this. He's just going to keep pawing at me when I'm trying to concentrate. Makes things a little difficult. Okay, this is my little avenue that takes us to other things. Now, I don't have Raymond on this island because his house doesn't fit the aesthetic. But I have Raymond on other islands, and I really like Raymond. So I put him on this lantern. And, you know, there's stuff here on each of these stalls. Not a lot of stuff, unlike my Japanese-inspired market, which I'll show you later. But I like it. And this is my Happy Fun Rock Garden. Set up so that your back is to the bushes here, the shrubs, to give you a steady positioning when you're hitting the rocks. Hit those rocks, yes. And yeah, I run over my flowers all the time. And here, I thought it would be a good idea to put up these wonderful diagonal bridges. I really like the aesthetic of the diagonal bridges. Took me forever to figure out how to do it. The tip is you need a diagonal river in order to do a diagonal bridge. So, step one is diagonal river. And it doesn't have to be a long part of a diagonal river, just enough so that you can put up the bridge. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So, up here, We've got a little train station and a little train. Choo choo. Ooh, 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 looky. We got some snowballs. All right, let's make a snowman. No, I'm not going to sing the song for you. Sorry. My throat's a mess. Partially because of allergies. Yes, this time of the year. And partially because I read a play on Zoom yesterday with some folks, and that was fun. I had a really good time. We did Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare's classic. Lots of fun. Now, as you can see here, with this smaller snow person, snow boy guy, I got a large snowflake here from him because even though it's really small, the ratio was correct between the head and the body. So it was actually a perfect snow boy. Okay. Now, there's kind of a sort of a technique that's going around for building snow boys. And it's based on the snow boy being the larger snow boy. Like the one that's melting here. Was this a perfect one? No, this was not a perfect one. So never mind. The bottom part of the larger snow boy should come up to about your character's head, and about the top of the eyes is what is recommended, and that's measured from this positioning. So instead of measuring from here, tilt yourself up using your right Joy-Con and measure to see whether or not the snowball is to the top of your eyes. So let's just try that out here, because that's the easier way to do the snow boys. And if you want to collect all those DIYs and those happy, fun, large snowflakes, that's kind of the way you have to do it. Now, I don't have a lot of room to roll here because somehow the game has decided this is the place to spawn snowboys on my island. Whatever. But we'll work with what we have. I'm going to move this little one over so that I have a little more room to roll here. One other thing to keep in mind when you're doing snowboys: if you've put down transparent paths in order to create your rock gardens, or if you've used them to keep your weeds at bay, you can't roll a rock. You can't roll your snowball over transparent path. Well, you can, but the snowball gets smaller. So it's kind of not a good idea. Let's measure. We're pretty close to there with this one. So let's just take that. Now let's position where we're going to want our snow boy. This seems to be okay. An okay positioning. So now we'll roll up the smaller one. The smaller one's a little bit more difficult, depending on, believe it or not, the hairstyle of your character. Because the measure for this one is sort of the center point of where your ears wind up. And when you've got hair covering your ears, it's kind of hard. So you have to sort of guess. Or run back to your house and make that change. And I'm kind of lazy that way, so I don't want to do that. So let's see. Looks a little small to me. Yep, still a little bit small. Even guessing where my ears are supposed to be. Let's check here. No, stop pushing. No, turn. Thank you. No, not quite. Sometimes a little bit of roll goes a long way, so you have to be kind of careful. It looks like we're good here. Ah, bummer. We came close. All right, I think I might have made it just a tad too big. Yep, yep, made it a tad too big. Okay, so trial and error strikes again. Cool. Now up here we've got our little campground. Ooh, looks like I got a DIY on the ground there. Message bottle. But I wanted to show you this first. I did a little bit of a perspective thingy here with our pagodas. I think it's nice. Now, if I could, I would like to move this platform back so that you can see more of the top of the pagodas from this position. It's pretty close, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to move a lot of other stuff, like all these trees, my diagonal bridge. So it all turns into a bit of a pain in the butt. Now, it is something I'm going to wind up doing eventually. Okay, let's just grab this fossil here from out of our campground. And that cricket sound you hear, that's a mole cricket. The mole cricket is probably I'm thinking, I don't know if you can really hear the sounds carefully, but it might be on the floor below here. Let's see. I'm just going to look for it really quickly. I've already caught a mole cricket, so I don't need it. But the key is to dig up the mole cricket based on the sound of the mole cricket. And then you would need to grab your net as quickly as possible. There it is. Grab your net, but it's already gone because it's so close to the cliff here that it just burrows right underneath and is gone. Okay. So that's that. Let's pick up our DIY here. All right, what is this? From Whitney. A flat garden rock. Cool, something I didn't have. Hooray, that's nice. I like it. All right. Why don't I clean this stuff up? Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to leave the bugs right there because I think they're cool. And I really like the Napoleon fish, so I'm going to leave that too because I think they're pretty. I'll find a place to put them. This is the Japanese fusion market. with things like ramen stands. And at night, this lights up really nice. Two good uses for this type of a market. The first being obviously the aesthetics. The second being if you're trying to get to 5-star status, the more stuff you have out, the quicker you get to 5-star status. So, this is a quick way to put a bunch of stuff out. There you go. Okay. This is the entrance to the museum. And there's some more stuff here. So I'm just going to pick that up. And then we're going to get rid of all of that. I'm just going to put it in the Dropbox right now because I don't really need that much more in the way of bells right now. So, yes, let's sell. So, I'm just going to sell this stuff. Oops, I don't want to sell the wrapping paper. The string fish, yes. I'm going to hold on to that cicada shell just because it's such a pain in the butt to find and catch. Well, catching it's not too difficult. It's the finding them. They seem to kind of randomly generate. Okay. There are some things that I just wind up selling that I'm not going to use. Because even though we've got more storage, it's still finite. Oh, and of course, the shop opens just as I do that, right? What do you do? Is there anything I need in here? Doesn't look it. Doesn't look it. Let's see what we've got as far as walls go. I think I've got all these. Same with the floor. So I don't need those. So I'm not going to buy those. All right. I think we found just about all of the villagers that are out to gift. We'll take one quick look where I know some of them hang out on the beach. This is Turtle Beach. Real and fake turtles. Genji. Pick up the blue marlin. I don't see anybody else. Okay. Let's do a little bit of fishing. All right, I'm going to put a lot of this stuff in storage. And I'm going to drop the gifts and the fossils. Put the snowflake away. There's no room. Okay. And the dog climbed out from underneath the covers and now is demanding that I help him back under 1 second. Okay, dog is squared away. Very strange dog. I can't help it. Rescue dog. Hairless rescue dog, which is why he gets cold so easily. All right, I'm going to put this paper back in storage for now. And I'm going to drop some of the stuff that I don't need. It's a lot easier to drop tools outside of the house. So I'm going to do that and then grab some bait. Not going to use that or this. I could use the pole. I'll keep the shovel and the net just in case. I don't like being without my tools. Gotta have my tools. Alright, now let's grab us some bait. Where's the bait? Here's the bait. I got a lot of bait. Alright. Let's take the partial just so that I can clear a spot in my Happy Fun inventory. Okay. Okay, so the plan is to go to the pier here. Now what I'm looking for, the two things that I need, ironically enough, are eels, the moray eel and the ribbon eel. Everything else is in my Happy Fun museum. So here's the plan. I'm going to dump bait in here, and the only things that I'm going to look to catch are the huge things, just because I want to sell them. And of course, if I see an eel, I'm going to catch that. So let's start dumping stuff off the pier. I'm going to start with this. Scatter food. Then, oh, he looks pretty big. I'm going to grab the fishing rod since I can break that easily. Go back to my little spot. Of course. Yeah, it is the pits. Jeepers. All right, go back to the end and drop some more. Too little. Too little. Too little. Nope. Nope. It's probably a red snapper, but let's check and see. Nope, it's a sea bass. It's a sea bass. What are we gonna do with a sea bass? Not a lot. They're not worth a lot. Bah, humbug. Sometimes it takes a little bit of tweaking to get you where you're trying to go. What a surprise! It's a sea bass. It's not really that big, but let's try it anyway. Oh, joy. Flounder. Oh, this one looks possibly better. Let's see if we can line it up properly. Nope, just a little bit off. Ah, I slipped the hook, you little bum. I hate that. It's probably a sea bass. Such a surprise. Such a surprise. It's all good. No eels. Come on, give me some eels. Come on, game. Give me an eel. Why can't I have an eel? I am gonna give up after this set of bait is over with. Just because it gets boring for you guys. Woohoo! I'll take it. It's an oarfish. I like those things. They're really weird looking. I like that. That's weird. That's a sea bass. I bet that is too, but let's try it anyway. They normally turn. This one's not turning for some reason. How strange. There it goes. Ah, what a surprise. It's a sea bass. It's really too bad that after every, like 5 sea bass, you don't get a prize like a toaster oven or something. Please to give me an eel. And not a flounder. No, I do not wish any further flounders. I do not wish a flounder. Or a sea bass. That's a sea bass, I can tell. I can tell. Oh. Oh, sigh. Y'all sea bass. I don't want no more sea basses. This is probably not even a sea bass. I don't know. Yeah. A little bit off. Ah, slipped the hook, the bum. All right, I'm just going to finish this off. Looking for an eel. Not even going to go after the big guys. Ah, come on. We got to have an eel. Just one eel. You know, it might not even be the correct time of year for an eel. I might have just wasted all of my time and yours looking for eels when there aren't any. I think the thing to do is to check the list of all things. One sec while I do that. So we're on real time here. Well, we're one day ahead. Let me see. I'm opening a spreadsheet I have that supposedly has everything. Oh, it's my little friend Zucker. I'm gonna check him out in a second. Okay, I'm at the wrong time for the moray, and I may also be at the wrong time for the ribbon eel. Yep, wrong time for both. So, kind of wasted everyone's time there. Sorry about that. Ah, looks like we got some more villagers coming out. So I'm going to go and grab me these gifts. And give out the gifts. We did get an oarfish. That was pretty good. So I'll have to time travel to get my eels. Wasted a lot of bait there. Shame on me. Yes, Miscreant is their pet name for me. Well, one of them. Cool beans. Let's see where everybody else went. Aha. Zucker is so cute. Cool. Okay, well, that's about it for this stream. If there's anything in particular or special you would like to see or have any questions, please feel free to pop on to the Discord. Ask me what you like. Or leave a comment on my wonderful Streamlabs freebie website. Let me see, where is that? Yeah, leave me a comment. Right there. So thank you for being with us this lovely Sunday morning of a holiday weekend. Yeah, we get tomorrow off. Yes. So, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. He got his doctorate from my undergraduate school, Boston University. They renamed the chapel after him, and he's a very revered figure at the university and around the world. So, happy Martin Luther King Day tomorrow, and celebrating his birthday. Talk to you all soon, and thanks for being around.